Complete immersion. The time for virtual reality is this moment. There has never been another time throughout the course of human history in which a medium has been available that can provide such comprehensive and total immersion. It's a feat that two-dimensional website design simply can't duplicate, irrespective of how amazing the design is or the degree of sophistication of the website's backend. Interactive web design. We're fervent believers that a two-dimensional website on its own is like an 8-track tape, or a fax machine. Today it's becoming increasingly harder for folks to just have a website that's a stationary brochure. The question is, how can you stand still if the companies you are competing against make the decision to construct a website which is like an immersive world that has its own civilization? If you decide to stay in one place in lieu of going forward, you will enable your competitors to have the chance to develop closer relationships with your customers. They may enable your customers to interact with their products in new and engaging ways, and in the process you may risk losing these customers who succumb to your competitor's solution instead of choosing yours. What exactly are you waiting for? Email us now and let's get going on your job. Large-scale adoption. The VR-compatible sites that we create are designed to operate beautifully with your desktop computer, your mobile device, your tablet computer, or even a head-mounted VR device if you have one. All around the world, people today, and in the future, won't be able to live with their computers and mobile phones. This creates an enormous chance to reach people. Captivating website design. We're fervent believers that a two-dimensional website on its own is like an 8-track tape, or a fax machine. The days where you can simply have a static website, that's really just a brochure, is a task that's getting harder and harder to manage. If your competition chooses to create a website that is more like a riveting and immersive virtual world that has its own culture, how can you then decide to stand still? You will be allowing your customers to interact with other products in new and interesting ways, as well as risking the chance you may lose them to the competition if you do make the decision to stand still instead of moving forward. You will be allowing your customers to interact with other products in new and interesting ways and risk that they end up trying a different solution instead of going with yours.